Hello, welcome to my channel. I've always wanted to start something like this because it's how I spend a vast majority of my time, watching other content creators, getting inspiration, and I thought I've been doing this for, ever since I had a smartphone in my hand, I've been taking pictures. That's how I learned that I like to do it, but for the past 6 years of my life, I've been really interested in taking pictures, and when I graduated from Ryerson, now known as Toronto Metropolitan University, I decided, you know what, my degree and that field, it'll be there, but I want to follow what I love doing in a place that I've always loved. If you don't know, I used to live in Toronto, Canada, was born and raised there. I've just moved to England, London specifically, so it's been fun this past few weeks exploring so many great things to take pictures of. But tonight we're going on my first long exposure night shoot with my new camera that I actually picked up here, the Sony A7RIII, as well as the Tamron 28-75mm 2.8. I've gone out a few days in daylight and shot with it. Some insane, incredible detail been able to capture with that lens combined with the 42 megapixel sensor on this camera. But previously was shooting on Nikon and, an older entry-level one, so we never really had the opportunity to take good low-light pictures, let alone long exposures, things like that. So I'm excited to put this full-frame mirrorless to the test with this beautiful piece of glass. I thought I might as well bring you guys along on the journey. Let's get to it. I just got out of the station, North Greenwich Station, off the Jubilee line, and now I'm just going to be walking towards the photo location. It's a bridge for night long exposures to get car trails and things like that. Bridges are the best to go for, so I'm going to try that out and hopefully get a good shot with a good backdrop and we can get on the bridge. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, kind of lost, but this light is very nice, so I'm just gonna keep following it. And yeah, I see that is our bridge right there, so let's see if we can get to it. This is our bridge, those are our cars for our leading lines, and there's our city. Let's set up the tripod and I'll show you the setup. I've got the camera set up on my tripod here. It took a bit of work because I just got this tripod, but that's okay. And so as you can see, this is the preview of the shot somewhat, just the framing of it. Maybe do a 6-second exposure. So with that in mind, we're gonna take some shots now and then see what happens. So as you might notice, I moved over slightly just in the interest of composition, but this is the shot we're working with right now, and I'll show you what's the first few test shots I took. See really nice bleeding lines here. That is why we're using a 6-second. I might experiment with a couple on the other here or there, maybe 8 seconds, maybe a little like 4 seconds, but that is looking pretty good to me so far. I'm just gonna mess around with composition and yeah. As you can probably tell by the severe lack of noise in comparison to the other shots, I'm now walking back to the subway station, tube station. I think we got the shot. We'll have to see what we got. For now, I will catch you guys when we get back. Okay, so we're back here now. It's the next morning, afternoon, kind of. Slept in. But anyways, let's talk about the shots. Let's talk about the location. So first of all, the tube, amazing. Wherever you need to go, you can get there. Walking to the bridge was a little bit sketchy. So I'm still in the process of making friends here and finding other photography creatives, I guess you could say. So definitely go in groups. But I went solo. I'm alive. Got the shot. I got a few really nice compositions at the location. It was very windy and cold, so I didn't stay up there as much as I would have liked to, but I still did come away with the shots, and I'll put them on the screen here and now. So the settings are also going to be beside each picture, as you saw, just if you wanted to recreate or anything. Also, the link or the actual location of that bridge, I'll put that in the description. If you're in London and you did want to try to recreate something like that at that location. Overall, really happy with the shots. I think it's a great combination of, signage of the highway itself, which kind of leads you to where it is, and then you have obviously the cars, the trails, as well as the city in the background. So it all really comes together, I think, to create a really cool composition. Sorry about the wind noise. As you can maybe tell, this microphone just came in. Seems like Jeff Bezos didn't want me to have good audio last night, but Amazon delivered it this morning, so I'm now shooting with a much better microphone. For the future, yeah, if you enjoyed, feel free to like, subscribe. This is my first video. I don't exactly know where I'm going to be going with this, but there's definitely more to come in the near future as I continue exploring London. So that's all for this one. Take care. My days, guys. It's a fox.